Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Game Analyst here. Welcome to another episode of our show. This is the part 2 of why The Witcher 3 is awesome. If you haven't checked out part 1, I've added the link in the description below, so go check it out. So in this video, we'll be talking a bit more about some of the reasons why The Witcher 3 is awesome. And we'll also be looking into how CD Projekt Red can transition to make Cyberpunk 2077 even better. One thing I wanted to add in the previous video was the importance of how everything you do in the game shapes the world around you. Unlike most games which talk about the consequences for the actions that you do in the game, The Witcher 3 tackles this issue in a very unique manner. You quite literally shape the world with your decisions. It does not stop there. It also affects how the NPCs react towards you. They react towards you based on the choices and the decisions that you make throughout the game. The choice to abandon something like a morality meter which keeps track of the things that you do while playing the game helps the game out a lot because it gives you complete freedom to do whatever you want to. The amount of influence you can have on the lives of NPCs is just amazing. For example, in one of the sequences you'll see that an old man is up on a vantage point looking to find an elusive white whale which appears maybe once in a lifetime. He has been waiting there for a long time, and as you start talking to him you notice in the background that the white whale just shows up for a few seconds and it disappears. You can choose to tell him that you saw the whale, or you don't have to mention that at all. The choice you make will make him react to you differently. It's little things like that that make this game feel really special. A special shout out has to go to all the voice actors in the game: Doug Cockle, Denise Goff, Joe Wyatt, Jamie Barbakoff, and Katie McGuinness, who play the main roles in the game. They make the main storyline of the game much more believable and immerses you into the game. However, not everything in the world can be perfect. The Witcher 3 has a few flaws of its own. I just have one minor and one major complaint. One of the minor complaints is the UI that has to be improved. The game has tons of text to read, so they should have optimized the content so the text could have been much more concise. However, there are tons of mods for the PC to fix it up. The other one is about the story. Although this is entirely subjective, this is just my opinion. I felt that the game didn't build the character of Ciri enough for me to really care about her. Her character really started getting fleshed out only towards the final third of the game, which is already too late. These are just the two minor complaints that I have. Apart from that, the game is almost perfect. Now let's talk about the future of CD Projekt Red. They're currently working on Cyberpunk 2077. The game was announced sometime back in 2012, so I did a bit of research about the game. The setting seems to be really interesting. They've got the actual writer of the game to come work with them. I think after what they achieved with The Witcher, they need to step it up a notch and make the story progression evenly paced. Fixing up the UI is also another thing they should look to do. As far as the gameplay goes, I think it's going to be a deeply engaging third-person action RPG like The Witcher 3, because it doesn't make sense for them to change the gameplay systems completely after getting the Red Engine to where it is. However, I'm assuming that the gameplay will be more gun-focused than The Witcher, so they should make sure that I don't have to pause the gameplay every time I want to shoot something. I'm looking at you, Fallout 4. I also look forward to seeing how they can improve the visuals of the game. I'm not sure how they can top The Witcher 3. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. I've added a link to an interview they did with Mike Pondsmith, the writer of Cyberpunk role-playing game. Check it out to get more insights into the game. But anyway, this is the conclusion of the two-part video for The Witcher 3. Thanks for watching this episode. If you liked the video, please subscribe and leave a thumbs up. It really helps. If you missed out on the first part, check that out as well. Follow me on Twitter to keep up with all the latest updates. Let me know what game you want me to talk about next. I'll be in the comments below. I'll answer all your questions. Once again, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.